What's up YouTube, it's King Beast Kai here coming at you with another video. Now what I have for you today is something very special. I have a double chapter review. So if you haven't got with any spoilers yet, this is the time to watch the video. Without further ado, let's get first into chapter 926. I did upload this last week because me being lazy, that's one thing, because I didn't have enough time to do it. But now I'm trying to be more consistent with my videos. This is my third video I've released this week. The new record for me, so let's go. Let's get into it. So we first start off in the flower capital, where people around the thing are getting the crescent mood for the Kazuki clan. You know, Usopp's passing them around, and people are like, so they have returned, which is really interesting because you gotta be careful passing out those things because one of those could be Orochi's henchman, and they can literally just give the thing to Orochi and like, oh, the Kazuki clan's doing this and this and this, okay. And he just contact Kaido and he's like, get prepared for this and this and this. And then when the freaking raid comes, they're already prepared for it because they already been warned. So, yeah. I know I'm kind of talking fast, but you know, it's a review. I'm excited. So, yeah. And so apparently, you know, Usopp was careful, you know, it's like, so the Orochi clan has, not the Orochi clan, the Kazuki clan has returned, and people, I'm assuming their allies are getting note of this. And at the bar, wherever, we heard the news about Luffy. He's like, if this happened like 10 years ago, I'd do this. But you know, like, Orochi's them down the classes to who can have samurai swords or not. And the other dude was like, I don't care. And I've been waiting for this for so long. I don't care if I have to fight with my bare fists. So we got some cheerful over there at the bar at the flower capital. So yeah, we cut over to Nami and Shinobu flying on government officials. So which is really appeared like, I guess Nami training to be a ninja, which I find really cool. And I hope Nami keeps continuing down this path. You know, it'd be really cool for One Piece if Nami becomes this weather controlling ninja. I mean, really honestly, really think about it. Weather and ninjas go well together. You know, like, if you think of Nami's Mirage Temple, it's kind of like a shadow clone jutsu, if you're following what I'm saying. Now she uses, like, it's the weather. She controls things with weather. You know, Naruto's a shadow clone jutsu, and, like, well, a bunch of clones of himself pop up, and it's the same thing, so. Yeah, but, I know that was kind of cringy, but. So they're, lost all words. So they're, gotta pace myself. They're spying on government officials. They're talking about this, and that, and the third. And they get spotted, and they're like, who's up there? And they start shabbing their swords up in the ceiling. Nami does her cat burger thing. She meows. And like, oh, it's just a cat. And, you know, Shinobu being an idiot, she screams like, it's a person and a cat. Let's get them. So Shinobu uses one of her karate things, you know, where she just flies out of there. And she asked Nami if she got anything from it, and she said yes. And Nami got the date of the port, and the port of which Orochi's henchmen are going to arrive. So we got that. So our Mugiwaras are a step ahead of them. The Sanji, or Sangoru, sets up a Soba Nubu stand. And he's like, all the women are taking it, like, and Sanji's like passing it out, and he's really happy and gleeful. And we get introduced to yet another silhouette, which probably got revealed in 927, so cheers. So that's happening. Now we go over to Luffy and Kid at prison. That's where it gets really interesting. So, we go over to the prison, and then we see this old man, like, he's tired, he's holding up his bowl. He gets ploop, just one dango. The old man's like, what the heck? I worked really hard for this. I carried 5 blocks. That, you know, those blocks are really big. I'm surprised that old man managed to carry 5 of them. Alright, hashtag don't underestimate old people. I mean, we already kind of got that with Rayleigh, but now that old man deserved more than just one freaking dango, especially for his age. And of course, the guardians of not the guardians, like the henchmen of the prisoners, like, we can just replace you. We can just throw you on a cliff, and you just. So with that, and of course, we transit over to Luffy and Kid battling. It's like they're carrying the blocks, they're running with them. And he's like, I'm gonna beat you. No, I'm gonna beat you. I got here first. So Luffy and Kid are competing with each other. It's interesting, and You know, they carry like over 500 blocks, I think it was, and they get like they got like a stacked ton of dongos, and they just start shoving them in their mouths. And yeah, so with that set in mind, Otis took in an interesting thing for Wano, because now we got introduced to bloated kitten. We got Robin did a funny. That's still not right, but yeah, no, she had to do it at one point in time. She's a full-fledged Straw Hat now. I mean, it is kind of character development when you think about it. Old Robin would never do something like that. So, yes. And then I don't know. I've never seen these guys do this. So they're like Luffy and Kid are drawing attention to themselves. Of course, and like one of the Dubon shows up. I forget his rank, but he shows up. He has a smile fruit. It's the hippo. And this guy's shape is weird. He's a hippo for a body. Like, how does he go to the bathroom? So anyway, so he eats Luffy, Kid, and the old man. There's Luffy and Kid having the sea stone prism on their hands. They beat up the hippo and they get out there, and Luffy's just like whistling like nothing happened. And yeah, that was chapter 926. Now, onwards to the curtain chapter 927, which came out a couple days ago. So we cut over to the other Straw Hats, so they get some more panel time. Sanji, Usopp, Robin, and Frankie, they're eating soba at Sanji's Sangoro soba stand. And, you know, and like, Sanji asks, like, Robbie, how is the soba? She's like, it's very good. He's like, you know how he is. So he was love-struck. So 3 henchmen start wrecking the place in the soba stand. They are 3 henchmen of the Koyoshiro clan. I hope I said that right. It is Katsuke, Kuni, and Suke. Kaku, Kuni, and Suke. And Robin mentioned that she visited Koshiro's mansion not a few days ago. So that's very interesting to know. I'm reading off flashcards if you haven't noticed already. Of course, Kuni, the leader of the henchmen, he wrecks the soba stands and knocks down a little girl's soba. She's crying. And like, that guy's not caring. He's like, who cares? Get away from this soba stand. Sanji just goes, well, bam! Just kicks him in the side of the freaking face and shoves him in the ground. We got another boss Sanji moment, which I was really happy about. And of course, Sanji's like, you wrecked all of it, now you're gonna eat it. He just starts shoving it down the freaking mouth. Hey, I'd do the same thing. Like, you're wasting my food, now you're gonna eat it off the freaking ground. Like, yeah. And that's that. So this little girl named is Toko. Or Sanji and them started calling, or Sanji's group. I wouldn't call it Sanji's group. I'd say, yeah, I call them Sanji's group. So Sanji's group starts calling her Otoko. And she's a funny kid, and she made them all laugh. And she had to go somewhere. So she waits for them and tells them goodbye. And a courtesan pops out and tells Robin something about an idol named Kamurasaki, and it is a girl. So could we have a rivalry between this girl and Robin? I don't know. I hope we get to see that in 928. So we also get to learn that Orochi's holding a banquet. So finally we get to get things about Orochi. You know, ever since the beginning of Wano, we've always wondered what Orochi, the Shogun of Wano, always looked like. So I'm glad we're getting it. And Orabi and Kamurasaki are invited. Orochi, you perv, you know, just So, and Toko and Komurasaki are sisters, as she was strolling through the Curry region, I believe we're still at. You know, during that. And Koashiro wants, so we cut over to the eastern border of the Curry region, or the flower capital. And Koashiro is like, and of course the 3 other dudes that got beat up, or his henchmen, he's like, yeah, we got beat up by the Soba guy. And of course she was like, contact Queen to send his assassins to assassinate them. So we're gonna get some assassins in the scene. So it's Queen's, the headliner henchman. So that is gonna be another interesting thing to go. And Kooshiro's also attending the banquet. And finally, at the end of this chapter, we get a silhouette of Orochi, and he looks like an 8-headed dragon. Finally. And also, he wants to get the Kamurasaki. So that is it for this 2 chapters. Let me know what you thought of the chapter review. You know, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you dislike it, hit the dislike button. And just subscribe for more content like this, and hit that gray bell to get notified on a new channel, a new video, which could be more frequently now since I'm being consistent with my videos. King Beast Kaido signing out.